Why did the Goebbels decide to end the lives of their 6 children? On 22nd April 1945, the family of Joseph Goebbels, the Reichsminister of Public Enlightenment and Propaganda, left their apartment on Hermann-Göring-Straße, which had become unsafe as the Soviet encirclement tightened, to take refuge in the Führerbunker, Hitler's air raid shelter beneath the gardens of the Reich Chancellery. Both Joseph and Magda had decided to remain with Hitler in Berlin and had made it clear that they would not consider surrendering to the Allies or attempting to escape. This decision inevitably included their 6 children: Helga, aged 12, Hildegard, 11, Helmut, the only boy, 9, Holdine, 8, Hedwig, 6, and Heidrun, just 4, all with names beginning with the letter H in honor of Hitler. When those close to the family learned of what the Goebbels intended to do, they urged the couple, Magda in particular, to get the children to safety. However, she rejected every proposal to take the children out of Berlin, including offers from the pilot Hanna Reitsch and from Albert Speer, who offered to take them north with his own family. The truth is that Magda had already contemplated the death of her children at least a month earlier. According to the post-war testimony of Eleanor Quandt, the sister-in-law from Magda Goebbels' first marriage, which is cited in Hans Otto Meissner's 1980 biography, Magda confided that she did not want her children to grow up in a world in which their father would be regarded as one of the greatest criminals of the century, and believed that reincarnation might offer them a better life in the future. With the decision made, on 1st May 1945, the children were sedated with morphine injections administered by an SS dentist named Helmut at around 8:40 p.m. According to Kuntz's own testimony in the 1959 trial against him for complicity in the murder of the children, each received 0.5 cubic centimeters of this sedative, inducing them into a deep sleep lasting between 8 and 10 minutes. Shortly afterwards, Magda and another SS physician, Dr. Ludwig Stumpfegger, crushed cyanide capsules in their mouths. Subsequent Soviet autopsies carried out on the children confirmed that death had indeed been caused by cyanide poisoning. The examinations also noted that Helga appeared to have shown signs of resistance, probably because she was not sufficiently sedated or reacted partially when they tried to administer the cyanide, which meant that someone had to hold her down forcefully to open her mouth and crush the capsule. Once it had been confirmed that the children were dead, Joseph and Magda Goebbels went up to the garden of the Reich Chancellery, where they took their own lives at around 10 p.m. on the 1st of May. In a farewell letter, written on the 28th of April to her eldest son Harold Quandt from her first marriage, Magda wrote, "The world that comes after the Führer and National Socialism is not any longer worth living in, and therefore I took the children with me, for they are too good for the life that would follow, and a merciful God will understand me when I give them the salvation."